Okay, I'm gonna park here. I've been here many times before, so I know exactly what settings to use for my Anfibio here. I got my 11-inch coil on there. I'm gonna hunt in 4-tone. I'm in 4-tone right now because I was in 4-tone earlier. My battery's down to 2 bars, so I have a couple hours to dig. At least a couple hours to dig. Getting some EMI here. So my gain is up too high there. Go down to 89. I want to go higher than that. I really want to go deeper. So I'll put it at 91. And I'll ground balance here. I'll go up a little bit more on my gain. Gonna be something right here on the surface, man. It's a good target. Oh, it's dry here, so I'm gonna have to adjust it a little bit. I'm gonna have to make an adjustment here. Go down to ISAT right here. Make sure that's at 0. I'll stay in 1 here. I'll stay in 1, and then I'll do my tracking here, or my ID depth. I'll go to low, because I'm gonna be getting some shallower coins here. Actually, I'll keep it in intermediate, right? Okay. Swing slow because I want to go deeper. I want to hit those deeper iron targets. And I'm going to look at my tone breaks here too. I gotta look at my tone breaks here. My tone volume. I go 2, 3, 5. Usually I go 2, 3, 5, and 5. So my higher conductors are going to be very loud. And I'll go to my tone breaks. My tone break is at 15, and I'll raise that up actually a little bit. 17, 18. The ground is pretty dry here. I'll have to, and I'll go over my second setting here. 30. I'll go up 34. And then my third setting, 66. I'll go down to 62 or 61 on that one, just because I know this area. I've dug here a lot. I know what is here. There's a lot of bottle caps, and there's a lot of pull tabs, and there's a lot of foil. And the foil is deep sometimes. So because I'm wanting to go deep here too, so that's why I have this large coil on here. That's why I set my tone breaks up. My lower conductors, my first setting there on my tone break is going to be a little bit higher, so that deeper foil is going to read up really scratchy. It's not going to sound really good, because the tone, the range of foil is like 16 to 24 usually, even on the deeper stuff. And 19 is a good spot for this area. And I haven't really gone too much in 4-tone with this coil on here. I found a lot of cool iron relics deep here, but I found most of them in 3-tone. I'm probably not going to find much here in this video, but I do swing slow a lot. It's just not in a lot of my videos, because I want to be finding a lot of stuff, you know, in my videos. I don't want to be just sitting here swinging slow in a lot of my videos, but I spend a lot of time swinging slow also. You know, you see me swinging fast in my videos because it's entertaining. This is not a super entertaining video. It's just showing you what I do when I'm not recording, okay? And I spend a lot of time doing this. Live dig videos, man, you gotta have a lot of action in them. That's why I call a lot of my live dig videos live dig action, because there's action. We want to see you getting some stuff out of the ground, right? And I don't really get a lot of stuff in 4-tone, and with this big coil on, this isn't a very trashy spot either. Ground balance again here, 73, 74. Just getting a lot of falsing on the. I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna drop my gain down just a little bit. It's just up too high to 91. I'll see if that's gonna work. That's what I like about the Anfibio. You can really fine tune this machine, man. You can get through that trash and get through the iron. Now I'll go to 3-tone right here, watch. See, 4-tone, I just have to swing so much slower. But it's a different type of hunting when I'm in 4-tone. You're hunting different sites. I usually use the 4-tone if I've really pounded a site out big time and I'm looking for deeper coins or deeper relics. And I know that it's not too trashy. If it's really trashy, 4-tone is just a lot to take in, man. If it's really trashy. So 3-tone, I'm in 3-tone. I'm just gonna swing a little bit faster here. I'm gonna check my gain is at 89, okay? But there's kids in the playground, so I don't wanna go near the kids. I wanna go over here. Go back over here. If I can smack a ring out here or something. Swinging just a little bit too fast. Gotta go a little bit slower with my Anfibio. And I just make so many videos that don't turn out. You know, either my lens is dirtier or my battery dies a minute in my video, right in the middle of a good find. So, you know, with the Anfibio, it's a lot harder to make videos with. I'm getting a really nice target right there. That sounds like foil. The ground is soft here too. It's gonna be dry and crumbly, but it's just soft here. It could be a gold ring, man. Oh, it's reading up all high now. It's some junk. It's a pencil eraser right there. That's good. But I am out of school, so you know. Gotta go slow. It sounds small. I'm gonna go to 4-tone here. This one sounds small. It could be something very, very small on the surface. There, but it's either small on the surface or it's gonna be deep. I think it's gonna be deep. It's gonna be like a nail or something deep. That's what I'm saying with this 4-tone, man. You just dig up a lot of square nails, a lot of nails that are deep, and they sound just great. I'm reaching for my mute button, but I don't have to mute my my Anfibio. I just get used to my simplex so much that it's gonna be really small. right there. Just a piece of foil. Just a little bit of foil. It's not very good signal. Not a very good signal. And the ground is so dry and crumbly, I just, you know, it's gonna be messy plugs here. It is summer, so, you know, this grass really isn't very healthy anyway right now. But it's a big park. It's not like somebody's yard or something. See, with the 4-tone, man, I don't use the 4-tone a lot. I will use the 4-tone if I go, like I said, if I'm going into a site that I've pounded and I've gotten all the iron out, or not all the iron, but I'm going for deeper targets. But I just still dig a lot of iron with the 4-tone. But that's what you got to do to get those deeper targets, you know. And I want to be swinging fast, so, you know, just throughout the years, I've realized that the faster you swing, the more targets that you can recover out of the ground. I'm not like gonna go to a site and go like this. Sure, on the older machines, that's just, you have to do that with the older machines. You have to go slow like that. And that's some people's style. They go really slow. They'll cover like a 10 square foot section per hour. But I'm not like that. I got to move around, man. I got to get targets off the ground. And you got to save some stuff for tomorrow, right? If you dig it all out today, there's not going to be much tomorrow. That's why I just always pound sites out. Just go back and back and back and keep on getting targets out of the same area at the same depth. You know, there's sites that I've gone to for years and years and years. And I'm still getting coins, deep coins in 3-tone, swinging fast. Just, there's so much out there, man. Like the phrase goes, it's never hunted out. And I can just attest to that. I just know that there's more every time I go. Every time I go to a site, I always find more stuff. I'm gonna hit that curb strip out there. I'm gonna go to 3-tone here for a minute and swing a little bit faster here. I found 2 rings here already. Swinging fast, you know, like this. One was just a couple weeks ago down by the basketball court. And another one was, let's see, on the other side of the school there. I think about a year ago. Must have been about a year ago. And lots of jewelry. I found lots of jewelry here. And lots of relics. Just swinging deep. But I really want to go right over here in the hard grass, in the hard dirt right here. This is my target area. You know, something very huge right there. Something so big, I'm not gonna dig that one out. Definitely not. Foil. It's crackling because I just set my machine up to crackle on foil. It's jumping all over the place. It's junk. Right? Overload signal on something here. What's that? Some copper wire just sitting right on the surface. Actually, that's not copper wire, that is steel. A little bit of steel wire. Is it steel? Yeah, it's got to be steel. Yeah. It would be sounding really high if it was copper. But right up here next to the building here. This is where we're gonna go to. What's that? Somebody else's plug right there. Somebody else's plug right there. I think so. Yeah, it looks really hard over here right now. So I might not be able to dig too much over here. Overload with Anfibio. You know? This could be a quarter sitting right on the surface, right? It happens to me a lot with the Anfibio. Overloads or quarters or coins right on the surface. Oh, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be something really big. Right there. Right there. It's gonna be iron, I think. It's gonna be a big piece of iron. Might be something so big that I won't be able to dig it out. Oh yeah, it's gonna be bigger than I want to dig it out. I'll try to extract it out here though. Let's see what we got here. Because I can't tell how big it is with my Anfibio because that overload signal, right? I gotta be sure that it's not a quarter on the surface. It's not a quarter on the surface, so it is a big piece of iron. See how long that overload signal goes? I can't tell how big it is. Ooh, big branch here from the tree, man. That's scary. I don't like branches falling on me, so. So I'm next to this building, so I'm gonna crank it down a little bit here. Crank the sensitivity down a little bit because I want to get next to that building. I can bring my other coil in here, but it's just gonna. This big coil is just not gonna do it right here. Up here, man. Up here. This is where the goodies are going to be at, right up here. The iron, right here. Right over here. Oh, the leaves. Leaves are not a good thing. There's something right in here. It sounds really scratchy. Ooh. It's going to be in there. In there? Where's that? I'm not sure. Right there, it's a penny. It's a fresh drop.